Hey there, grade 7. Welcome to our first flipped classroom experience. We're going to be using videos like this a little bit throughout the school year. So this one is kind of just a tutorial on how to use the video and how to follow directions that way. So sometimes I'll have you linked to certain websites with videos that I want you to watch or activities I want you to do, maybe even games. But today we're just going to watch a video. It's on YouTube and I have the link included below this video. And it's just 1 minute long, and that's the only video I'm going to have you watch today. After you watch that, I want you to open up a Word document and make some goals of your own that will be used throughout the school year. We're going to refer back to them and make sure that we're on track based on the goals that you make. So what we're going to do is make SMART goals. SMART goals, SMART is an acronym to kind of give you a guideline on how to make some good goals. I want you to start off by making long-term goals and then break them down into shorter-term goals so that we can have something to work on every day, and at the end of the year you will have your desired results, hopefully. Alright, so the first characteristic you can see of SMART goals is it's specific. So you're not going to say, I want to get better grades. You're going to say what class you want to get better grades in, how you can get better grades in that class, and what is better grades. Is better grades an 80% for you or 100%? So you need to be very specific, and that goes along with measurable. You need to be able to tell if you achieve your goal. The third one is agreed upon, and that means that if there's someone else who's involved in making your goal possible, then they need to also agree that the goal is achievable. So if you and your friend want to go on a road trip during the summer, then you need to make a goal that is agreed upon by both parties involved, you and your friend. The fourth one is realistic. So we don't want to set goals to be completed at the end of the year that are impossible to be completed at the end of the year. Like, I want to be married by the end of the year. I'm sorry, folks, but that's not realistic. You're 13. The last one is time-based. That's another thing that goes into making your goals specific and measurable, because you need to set a certain time frame for your goals so that you'll know when time's up. Alright, so let's just do one goal together, and then as an example. This year I want to exercise every day. Now that goal is it's a little bit specific. It's every day, but we need to set a time every day that we're going to do it. So at 6 p.m. is a good time for me, and I want to make it measurable. Exercise every day at 6 p.m. for about, I'm going to say 30 minutes. That seems realistic for me and the amount of things that I need to do every day. And I don't need to agree upon this with anyone really, because I live alone and no one's going to be expecting me to be anywhere at a certain time at 6 p.m. So that's good. And it's realistic. I have enough time every day that I can spend 30 minutes doing exercise. Do you see how this is a good goal, except for one thing? It is time-based in the fact that it has a time that I'm doing it and it's a certain amount of minutes, but I need to set a guideline. Exercise every day at 6 p.m. for 30 minutes until January 1. And am I going to do this every single day? That's not necessarily realistic. So see how you can revise your goals, keep reading them over, continue looking at the guidelines, and don't be scared to revise. So tomorrow for class, what I want you to do is make your own SMART goals, and you're going to follow this format. I want you to put your name at the top. Under that, I want you to put the name of your teacher, the subject. Today is language arts. and then I want you to put the date. That's what you will put on all of your papers that you submit to me, and that's how it should look. And then I want you to write 5 SMART goals. I want one of them to be school related, one of them to be relationship related. I want 2 health goals. That could be exercise, that could be diet, or mental health. That's a whole other thing. And then I want the last one to be a spiritual goal. And I want you to write them in the SMART goals format that we just talked about. All right, thanks for watching your very first flipped video. Have fun.